These clips shown in the video later are the reason I can confidently say I've mastered defending an FC26 already. And I can guarantee that you'll become a top class defender if you watch this video to the very end, as I give you step-by-step information on how I've mastered defending and what you need to do to become the best defender possible. Defending with AI has always been your best friend, and it always will be. It's been the best thing or the most OP thing since the introduction of the second man press, and it continues to dominate the scene, but you have to make sure you're doing it properly, and I'm going to show you how. If you're using second man press, which to perform is just by holding RB on Xbox or R1 on PlayStation, if you're using second man press until the stamina bar, the green triangle thing, fully runs out on the player, it's completely ineffective. Unless you're using it to chase someone down on the wing, or if they're running away and you're not actually using that player to control them, chasing them, that's completely fine. But when you're defending / jockeying, using it till the green bar completely drains out is so ineffective. Using second man press to get your players closer to the ball is a great way of suffocating your opponents and making it hard for them to attack. As what it does, as you can see in these clips, it just suffocates the opponent's positioning. It gets bodies behind the ball, so it makes it harder for the opponent to make his next pass, because as you're pressuring him, you with the other player that you're actually controlling with the cursor, you are then predicting his next pass, as well as him being pressed by the AI second man press. Do this eventually for some time, and eventually your opponent will crumble and lose the ball. I need you to put this into practice, and then once you do that, you will realize how much easier it is to gain the ball from your opponent. I want you guys to look at this clip, for example, and identify what is actually happening. Look at exactly what I'm doing to make it hard for my opponent to actually attack. Notice where the player I'm controlling is, and also who I'm second man pressing with. These are things you need to get into the habit of to become unstoppable when defending. Tip number 2 is using formations to your advantage. A lot of people I help improve at this game do not realize how important it is choosing your formation to get the best results for you defending. This one single thing could be the make or break in your defending game. And with over thousands and thousands of Ultimate Team games played on this FC alone, I can confidently say defending in formations with CDMs are much more easier than defending in formations without CDM. And the reason why you may be asking is because CDM's natural AI position is much more deeper, closer to your centre backs, closer to the defence than centre mids are, meaning they get more involved, bodies being in the way more as opposed to centre mids. It's essentially extra bodies in the way, even though you aren't controlling the players necessarily. And we've seen it with the 4-2-1-3. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how OP that formation is. But what if I told you there's a formation even better than the 4-2-1-3? I want you to look at these clips and see how defensive my wide players are with this formation. Notice how even when I'm not controlling them, they're sitting deep as an extra body to potentially switch to get the ball, which my player eventually does. Hansen, as you can see, gets the ball here. It makes it so hard for your opponents to build play in the final third, as it just looks like everyone is marked. And the formation I'm talking about is the 4-2-3-1 wide. Copy these exact tactics to get the results I get when I'm defending. And the last and final tip is just having Gullit. I'm sorry, I know it's a cheesy one, it's like a cop-out kind of thing, and it doesn't apply to FC26, but having Gullit is just like unbelievable. It's such a cheat code. The guy is pretty much everywhere on the pitch. And yes, it doesn't apply to FC26, but the principle still stands. As you can see in these clips, some of the things I'm doing with Gullit, you can obviously apply with other players. And it's obviously not going to be as effective, maybe, but hey, Gullit is Gullit. He's just the most broken card in the game in terms of midfield, and I think you're missing out if you're not using him. He genuinely makes people better at defending, even though they're not that good, just because they have Gullit. So yeah, follow those tips, follow this video step by step. If you made it to the end, then I can guarantee you for this FIFA, the remaining of it, and the next FC, you'll become a better defender, 100%. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and peace.